Morning, Nick from Meat Smoke Fire here with Pickle in the rain. We love it. No, we don't, do we? No. Yeah, just started raining 10 minutes ago. Great timing. Saturday morning, 11:30, rain. What do we think? Not nice, not nice. So Pickle's with us today. She's going to do some cake cooking. We're not going to let the rain stop play. So we are going to do what's our cake? A pumpkin cake with icing. Lots of nice orange icing on it. We're going to do some spiced pumpkin tacos, which are delicious Mexican style tacos. And we're going to do some pumpkin seeds. So we're taking all the seeds out the inside of a pumpkin and we're going to do those. And we've also got one other cook on that we'll show you in a bit. And then you'll see where our pumpkin seeds came from. Perfect. So let's show you the team. Wow. Andy looking her finest today. Andrea, I should say. Waterproof's all over, so she's all right. She won't get wet. And we're all waterproof. I keep reminding them that. Yeah, if we weren't, we'd dry out a bit, wouldn't we? And then somewhere inside, cheat, is Helena and Mama. They're doing that bit indoors. So anyway, we've got people on, Andy.
Yes, yes.
Right. So, there she is. Well, too late.
Oh.
You can turn around. Oh, she's missed.
Oh, and
anyway.
Your mama says good morning, Loops.
Oh. You can go in when you want and
yeah.
then come back. But should we show the cake? Come on.
Yeah.
Right. So we're doing this blue pizza style. Here's one we made earlier, or here's one Lexi made earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll come back. Hopefully it won't all collapse. Oh, that's not looking bad.
Oh, Franco's saying we're crazy.
Oh, of course we're crazy. Actually, that's not even sticking to the skewer now.
Is that cooking really quick?
I think that's cooked quite nicely. So we might give that another 5 minutes and we'll take that one off. But brilliant. So that is the base of our pumpkin cake. What's in it? Lots of good things. We're going to show you when we mix it up. So we're going to bring it all outside and mix it up in the glorious sunshine. And yeah, so that's going to be our cake. On this egg, you can stay that side. Here is our surprise dish. We have a pumpkin curry. So there's a curry cooking in there. In the pan down here, I'm just melting some butter for the next cake. So I can just swizzle that round. Our usual Tefal Ingenio stuff. So we've got the XL going today with our curry on. So it's a curry we've made before. It's on my website. So just look that one up. But we chose to put it inside the pumpkin and use the pumpkin to serve it. How's that? Right. Let's go over here. So not as hot as I want. And we turn it up, but cooking, probably because what you tend to find, this was at about 200, 220 degrees. What you tend to find is if you've got something with a lot of moisture in, as the moisture evaporates, it will drag down the temperature. So what we've got in here, cooking away, and this is going to be our first dish, it's now filling up nicely, is chopped up squash. So this was a butternut squash. And what we're trying to do is just roast this off. Now, what I'd normally do is put all the spices in there to start, but we wanted just to put it on early to get it going, so we've done that. So now we're going to put the spices in. So I've got some chipotle, flakes, and I'm going to put in, what's that, about a tablespoon? Get those in there with it. So that's going to give us a bit of spice. Oh, down my trousers. Let's put the lids on because we need those. We're going to put in there some paprika. So this is just a sweet paprika. A little bit in there just to give it a bit of a smoky flavour. So that is about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Put the lid on, we're going to need those today.
I think we might need to talk up a little bit.
Oh,
Franco's put need a megaphone. I'm not sure if that's because we've got.
Can you hear
we're
us,
struggling.
guys, or have we got water all over our mic, or is it?
I'll wait for some comments
Yeah,
to come
wait for
through.
some comments.
Yeah, I'm having to keep an eye on comments because I can't
Yeah.
get any prompt from Helena
We're going to
today.
put some salt in there. Hopefully Helena would tell us if she couldn't hear. We're going to put some salt in there, so about a tablespoon of salt. We're going to put some black pepper in.
Okay, we're okay. We're okay with sound.
Perfect, perfect. Some black pepper in there. And I'm going to put some lime juice in at the end. and also some lime peel. So it's all good. Thank you. So we'll get all of that, we'll mix it all together. Pickle, you can do that. Just watch this hot. Can you see the flames coming up? Just keep your fingers away. That's it. Give it a good mix. Come on.
Girl.
So you see the setup we've got. Can you see the flames coming up here? So just be careful. That's it. We've got this set up indirect. So it's about 200, 220 degrees. It's a bit hotter because we've got the lid open for a long time. That'll do, thank you. Give that a little stir around the edge. That was brilliant, Pickle, and you didn't burn yourself. That's great. Right, so we'll get all of that in there. So that is going to take about an hour overall to roast. So we've had it on for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. So we've got all those spices in and we'll get those going. But it's an indirect setup. We've got the convector in there, we've got the grid on top, and I'm just using a large cast iron skillet to roast that in. To that, at the end, I'm going to add the lime. If you add it now, it'll burn, so I'm going to add that, and then we'll put our tacos together, which are swimming over here. Oh, I have got to put one thing, and I'm just going to go and grab that.
What do you need? Lexi, knife? Oh.
Knife. Yeah, my kitchen knife, but get Helena to bring it. Go in and see her. Sorry, I've left my knife indoors, so I can't cut the chilli. But I don't want Pickle to bring it. So, right. Oh, she's going to do it. Okay.
Be very
careful. Although she's actually very good at chopping.
Good girl.
Right. Thank you. Right. So, in this bowl, they've been soaking. I had dried ancho chilies. So
they are soaking
it's not
now.
The rain. It's not, well, the other things are. So I'm just going to use one of these, and I'm just going to chop it up. A little bit of rainwater's not going to hurt. And these are fruity chilies, so you can get all sorts from Amazon or wherever. So we're going to get those, and we're going to get those in with our squash. Yeah, every time I open it, rain goes in. Oh,
Oh, that tree's dripping on us. Oh.
We are mad.
Oh, I've got a little bit something come up strange on the screen. Could you just
hang
help me
on.
out? Sorry.
Oh no.
I haven't
hello.
touched anything.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Sorry, technical difficulties. Something's
Sorry.
popped up. Just leave it.
It's the rain.
Yeah. Anyway, the rain is pressing buttons on the screen. This is nuts. So that we now need to cook off. So perfect. I reckon it's time to get our cake off.
Right. Excellent.
Right. So let's have a look at this cake, and then we'll show you how to make the other cake. So we're going to make one. I'm just skewering it to see if it's sticky in the middle. Oh, it's a little bit at the end.
Well remembered.
What's that?
Butter.
Butter. Yeah, now we've got the butter on.
Yeah,
the
is
other
it-
way you can always test a spongy type cake is the temperature. You're looking for 95. It's just a little bit less, so we'll leave it another couple of minutes. So yeah, well remembered on the butter. So let's grab that. That has melted perfectly. A little bit more.
No.
So I reckon in 2 or 3 minutes time,
Okay.
we can get Helen to bring out all the cake mixture and we'll make it in the rain. No, she's heard us. Right, so in the meantime, let's go and look at the last thing we're going to do. So, Andy, you'll have to come round.
Yep.
So, to turn this egg up. So this egg we want at around 180, 200. It's currently sitting about 150. And I've got a cast iron pan in there. And what we have under here are all the pumpkin and the squash seeds that we took out of our pumpkin. Okay? Now, don't want to waste them, so what we're going to do, pop them in. What do I have on that? Butter, probably, yeah. So get them in, they're a little bit damp still, so they start to toast. And I'm going to put a bit of oil in them just to toast them off a little bit. Right, I'm going to shut that and I'm going to grab some spices. So I want chipotle, salt, pepper, all similar sorts of things. Oh, Andy, you should get a picture of this.
Okay.
Here she comes.
Oh, Oh. She's...
Anyway, right, back to this one. So we're going to make some spicy pumpkin seeds. So again, a little bit of chipotle, dried chipotle in there. Put the lid back on. That's going to give it a little bit of heat. A little bit of salt, because these with a bit of salt on. Do you want to take some salt and sprinkle it over? I knew Lexi put loads of salt on there. She is a salt monster, a bit like me. So I'll put a little bit extra in for you. Thank you, Lexi. We're going to put a bit of tiny bit of black pepper in there. Perfect. And then we're going to give them a stir through.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Now, once these start toasting, towards the end, we'll then put some lime zest in there. So I have a zester and some lime. So we'll go and zest a bit while we're waiting for that cake to finish. Look at my chopping board.
It's like a paddling
through
pool,
today.
Lexi, look.
You just want to hold that for a minute. Give me a shout when you want the oranges and sugar.
Yep, thank you.
And the icing that we've made for the cake is in the fridge.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
take the cake indoors to cool.
Yeah,
Let me know when you're ready and then...
yeah.
Yeah. 2 minutes for the cake. So we've got some zest there to go in. Now this is going to get a bit wet, so I'll just leave it there. And then we'll put that on our pumpkin seeds when they're nearly cooked. So let's have a little look at them. How are they looking? We want them to toast a bit, so they're going to be about 5 or 6 minutes, maybe a bit more. Right, let's go and see what our cake looks like. Okay,
Due to poor connection. Right, we're back on. I
sorry.
think.
We are cooking a pumpkin cake that's going to have an orange icing on the top and burnt orange segments. We are that's the cake. In the middle one, we are cooking this lovely squash tacos. So spicy squash. And what we're trying to do is just get a bit of colour on it, but also get it so it softens up. Now this takes a little while, hence we put it on before the show. Hopefully that will be done by the end. If not, we'll put some in anyway and make it up, and you'll never know. And in the last one, we're doing those pumpkin seeds. And then here, just to show it can be done, and our butter is now perfect. We've got a pumpkin, there you go, pumpkin with curry inside it. Yeah, don't go too close, Andy, but that's cool. So it's just got a curry. The curry's on the website. We're not going to do that now, but that's where it is. Right, what are those seeds are doing? Right, where are you going to go? Here, Pickle. So, tell people what you've got in the bowl.
We've got flour, sugar, sultanas, bicarbonate of soda, salt and mixed spice.
And what am I going to put in?
Butter.
All of that butter. So that's all going in there, all melted. So you can mix that up.
Sue Stoneman is on, Nick.
Morning, Sue. So Sue has done this cake, or similar cake to this last week on her show. I think we both discussed it or Helena and Sue discussed it during this show last week. And Sue ended up doing it on Sunday. We made it on same sort of time frame, but we're going to get this. So come on then, mix it, put some effort in.
And I think that
We've got Franco on.
our regular Franco, it's just giving you a round of applause, Lexi, for your...
Oh, look at that. Yeah, a little bit of a... Doesn't look very runny, this one.
That's because
Haven't
we've
got
got
the
the
eggs in there.
eggs. Where are the eggs, Lexi?
Right. So careful with them. Shall I do that? So now we're going to put in how many eggs? 4 eggs.
Good
In they
girl.
go. Now don't put the eggs in straight at the same time as you put the butter in, because you'll obviously then cook the eggs and scramble them. So I'll hold the bowl, you can do a big stir. That's it, get in there. Right, we're buzzing now, so it's definitely time to get that cake off. Oh, that's looking better. So can you see that, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting nice and gooey.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I have a go now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
That's just how we want it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of cake. What now goes in next, Pickle?
Next goes in the pumpkin.
Pumpkin. So this is just grated pumpkin that we've taken out of one of our pumpkins. So slide all of that in.
Get your hands in there, Lex.
So it's a bit like a carrot cake, this, but just using pumpkin. And it tastes amazing. This comes with a tin, right? This is proper, yeah. I may as well get that other one off and then you can,
I'll just take this in.
yeah. Looking good, Pickle. Right,
Brilliant.
just
job.
finished mixing that. Lovely. We'll go and get the other cake off. In the meantime, we will, don't think that's going to help much. No, it's not going to help at all. Stick it under the table. That's not going to help either. We'll just let it fill with water. Right, let's get this cake off. Oh, look at that. Right, I need a set of gloves, which I've left over there. Fine. Set here. So we're going to take this one off.
We've had a comment from somebody,
Over there.
Too Long MB, I think. Sorry, I've got rain all
Beth.
over it.
Hi, Beth.
Chris
Right.
and I are loving the dedication in the rain.
Thank you, Chris and Beth, and the whole of the Long clan. So this egg, by the way, is at 160 degrees, set up indirect with a baking stone. I've got the Egg Genius running it, so it's exactly 160, so we know that. Right, we're going to have a look at those seeds before we make a mess of those. Oh, looking good. Oh, today's another stir. You could pull it.
Oh, that spice has kicked
Yeah.
in.
Nice.
Good girl, Lexi.
Right. While those are on, let's get even them out a little bit. We get the cake on. Has that gone down your throat as well?
Got it down the back of your throat.
It's a chipotle. Right. Right, Andy.
Yeah.
We are gonna, beautifully lined cake tin to show you how we do it. You just put one along and one across, and then you can scoop it in.
That's it.
Get it all in there. We are definitely all waterproof today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's dripping off his hat.
Yeah.
Should we get that?
Yeah, got this.
Right.
Luke, do you want to try that one now, darling?
Let's take that one out.
Yeah.
You want to take the cake? Oh, she's taking the cake in.
Do you want to lick it, Luke?
Yeah.
You're in oh,
Yeah, brief is in it.
that's her job. Now this one here, this little pickle doesn't like vegetables. You know, cake with vegetables in. But she ate this last night, didn't you? And you said it was lovely. Right. One cake. That's how we do it. So that can now go on, and that's going to take about another hour to cook. So 1 hour at 160 degrees. So,
Oh, too close.
yeah. So we'll get that in, just put that in across, and we'll leave that to do its thing.
Excellent.
Thank you, Pickle. Am I supposed to be licking it? What about that side? You haven't done
You
that
two
side?
are bad. You
Oh.
bring out the worst in each other.
Right.
So that you can assemble everything in the kitchen with the
We could do, yeah, that's not a bad plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you alright still out here? Okay.
So let's have another look. Now give it a little stir. Now to this.
Oh, could you just, I've got someone, could be the rain.
Yeah.
Stella PS1 is the name. Oh, who's your little helper? Could you just, oh, try again.
This is Pickle, my niece. So sorry if we keep pausing. Plays for Cambridge United.
Yay!
So yeah, she's helping me today. So right, let's have a look at our seeds.
Okay. Back to the seeds.
Oh yeah, they're beginning to pop.
Oh,
They're nice.
Is that what I just heard? Oh, he's got them again. You
Yeah.
might need to help him.
Right. Line.
Pausing.
Oh,
They
no.
might hear us. I'm not sure when I'm seeing we're paused. I don't know.
Is it still saying we're paused?
No, we're not.
Okay, carry on.
Just keeps going.
I think it's just the wet. No,
Okay.
I'll hold it.
That's right.
Right. Got there. I'm sure the brolly isn't made any difference to Wi-Fi. Got that dry. Good. Right, 2 more minutes on those. All of this is getting smoked. Right, let's have a little look at this. What's missing? We've got a sock on here that's so we'll have to put up with the wind.
I'm waiting for feedback now. Any sound? We need subtitles.
No sound. Oh. It's done. Oh. I'll take this one off as well then. Oh. Right. Hang on people. There we go. Now have we got sound? Do we know?
I'll wait for some feedback. Thank you, Lexi.
No sound. Oh.
So what about we end and start?
We're going to cut it and then we're going to come back.
So say to everyone, not that they can hear us.
Type in that we're coming back.
Okay, yeah, hang on, it's just posted.